Do you remember the last time you really felt great? When your energy was high, your mood was elevated, and you were just generally feeling awesome? For me, it was about 8 years ago when I went to Thailand and spent a few months living the island life. I had amazing food, lots of massages, slept in a hammock every night, and did yoga on the beach. Looking back, those were some of the best days of my life. But again, I don't believe in extreme measures here. All you need to do is find some form of movement that you enjoy doing and do it regularly. This could be anything from walking in the park to swimming laps, dancing in your living room, or playing a sport with friends. I felt like I was living in paradise, and I had no worries or stress. But no matter what I do, I always try to get some form of movement into my day, because I know how important it is for my physical and mental health. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to help you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. When we don't get enough sleep, we are more likely to experience stress, anxiety, and depression. Our immune system suffers. Our metabolism slows down, and we are more likely to develop chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. Now, obviously, there are other things that can contribute to our overall well-being, such as spending time in nature, connecting with others, and practicing gratitude. But I think if you focus on these three main areas, you'll be well on your way to feeling better both physically and mentally. But then I returned back to Canada, and slowly over time, my energy started to fade, my motivation started to decline, and I began to feel more stressed and anxious. And that S, when I realized that there must be a formula to achieving this state of euphoria and then maintaining it long term. Go to bed early, turn off all of your devices, and allow yourself to get a full night's rest. Personally, I try to go to bed between 9 and 9:30 p.m. and wake up around 6 a.m. This gives me 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, which is the amount that most adults need to feel their best. So I began to experiment with different habits and routines, and after trying dozens of different things, I discovered that there are three main pillars that make up this ultimate formula: eat, move, and sleep. And today I want to share with you how I apply these three principles into my own life and how you can use them to feel better both physically and mentally. First, let's start with eating. I truly believe that the quality of the food we eat directly impacts the quality of our life. In fact, I think that food is one of the most powerful medicines on the planet. When we eat healthy, nourishing foods, we feel better. And when we eat junk, processed foods, we feel like crap. Now, I'm not saying that you need to become a health nut or a vegan or a raw food foodie to feel good. All you need to do is simply remove the refined sugars, the processed grains, and the toxic vegetable oils from your diet and replace them with whole natural alternatives. For example, if you have a sweet tooth, instead of reaching for that donut, have some berries with a little bit of raw honey. If you love pasta, try swapping out the refined pasta for some zucchini noodles or spaghetti squash. And if you enjoy cooking with oil, try using some avocado oil or coconut oil instead of the inflammatory soybean or canola oils. These simple changes can make a huge difference in how you look, feel, and perform. The second pillar is moving. Exercise has been shown to be one of the most effective ways to improve our mood, reduce stress, and increase our overall well-being. Personally, I love to mix it up. Some days I'll go for a run or a swim, and other days I'll do some weight training. And finally, we have sleeping. We all know that sleep is important, but many of us don't realize just how crucial it is for our overall health and well-being. So if you want to feel your best, then make sure to prioritize your sleep. So these are the three pillars that I believe are essential for feeling great: eating healthy, moving regularly, and sleeping well. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you can use these tips to improve your own life.